Just to let people know, this time I did not kidnap Pidgey for this. He decided to volunteer as tribute. Anyways, enjoy the music. We'll be with you shortly. Well, I accidentally hit the wrong button. That's a perfect time to go into the intro, because that's a streamer fail. That's not Chinese lettering, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Chinese lettering. Well,
Holy
this part...
crap,
Wait.
they do still make Sharkleberry Finn.
The views and the words you hear tonight are meant to be taken as wrong or right. Just a bunch of voices, wild and free, spewing thoughts and pure absurdity.
Unicorn.
Let it go, let it go.
And you're
Oh my
gonna-
god, this is gonna get fucking clipped.
The views and the words you hear tonight are meant to be taken as wrong or right. Just a bunch of voices, wild and free, spewing thoughts and pure absurdity. These ain't for kids, so walk away. Only for grown-ups who can play. Degenerates online, we own that claim, but don't take it seriously, it's just a game.
And for some reason that would just make the police go, Eureka!
That is a lot of nuts. God damn it, I'm gonna get clipped again.
Did she just say Atlantean-coated crystal?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm getting cheese.
This ain't for kids, so walk away. Only for grown-ups who can play. Degenerates online, we own that claim, but don't take it seriously. It's just a game.
I mean,
Have you not seen the new Hocus Pocus?
I don't have Disney Plus.
What do you live in, a cave?
Nope.
Oh god, someone should clip that.
Are you not entertained? And for reference, I still do not have Disney Plus. Because the mouse is an overlord and I do not trust him. I only trust pigeons.
You made a wrong choice.
Yeah,
Trusting
fuck.
my people.
Okay, I'm just going to say it. One of my favorite characters is Bugs Bunny, okay?
Fair enough. He's great.
I just want to see Bugs Bunny beat the fuck out of Mickey Mouse. just once. Just one time. But anyways, yes, this is a impromptu stream. The reason why is I saw this, I've read about it, I've listened to stuff about it, and it's the fucking funniest thing ever.
I'm excited for this. This is gonna be fucking great.
For all of you who are not into big meaty men slapping meat, there is a level of interest in it that I have, considering the fact my wife really likes wrestling. She likes Finn Balor.
That's a good
and
wife
Rhea
right
Ripley.
there.
So, I watched wrestling all my life. I used to watch WCW when it was a thing. I watched WWE when it was WWF. I tried watching AEW, and at first it was okay, and then it got really, really fucking boring. And I watched TNA back when Sting was in TNA, because Sting happened to be one of my favorite wrestlers.
Sting's great.
Yeah, Sting's awesome. But there's this man named Ryan Nemeth, whose older brother is Nick Nemeth, also known as Dolph Ziggler.
Such an odd fucking name.
Yes, I know. Even when I hear it now, I'm just like, why would somebody name themselves Dolph Ziggler? But
It was either that or Kerry Kerwin White's golf clubs.
yes. But the thing is, Nick Nemeth, or Ryan Nemeth, sorry. I actually talked to my wife about this before the stream. And she's into wrestling, and she went, "Who?" That should tell you how important this man is. So, we found the whole entire filing. First of all, this is the Hollywood hunk Ryan Nemeth, as he calls himself.
An astonishing jawline on that man.
Yes. Just look at the Habsburgs. They have a similar jawline.
Come on, don't do my man like that. Come on.
There's a reason why I have his IMDb page up.
He's doing his best.
Yes, and I'm just going to say this. I find lawsuits like this to be funny, and I'm just going to start it off. We're just going to go into it, okay? He is suing Tony Khan, AEW, and Phil Brooks. For all of you who do not know who Phil Brooks is, he is CM Punk, or as I like to call him, Clipmaster Punk.
One of the greatest to ever do that, honestly.
Yes. But, you see, the funny thing about this is Tony Khan might actually just be like, fine, I'll just give you a little bit of fucking money. Whereas Punk's like, bet. I will take you to fucking court. Did you see what happened when the last time I took my best friend to court?
Ryan better watch out.
Ryan looks like an in real life version of Stan Smith from American Dad. That's getting pinned.
Oh god, I can see the intro with his face now.
Good morning, US. I don't even know what the motherfucker sounds like. Now,
I got
you
a
see,
feeling that it's going to be a wonderful day.
Yes. Ryan Nemeth was working for AEW for mostly AEW Dark and AEW Dark Elevation. I bet you're wondering what that is. So am I, because I didn't know that was a fucking thing until now, but apparently it was their YouTube show.
Yep.
So, anyways, he puts Ryan Nemeth, the plaintiff, versus All Elite Wrestling, a limited liability company, Tony Khan, an individual, Phil Brooks, an individual, and does 1 through 20 exclusive or inclusive. Complaint for assault, breach of contract, breach of implied covenant of good faith and fair dealing, and intentional interference with prospective advantage. What that last thing is he's trying to claim that because of what happened, that he is being barred from being in a wrestling company, basically.
They're trying to blackball him.
They're trying to blackball him from wrestling, but here's the fun part. Let's go down to his acting credits, shall we? Because he does have acting credits. Oh, look. TNA Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, he's currently working... Oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he currently works for TNA Wrestling alongside his brother, the former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Nick Nemeth.
Who lost it to?
Joe Hendry! He
Yes.
lost it to Joe Hendry! The greatest man to have ever lived. But aside from that, both Ryan and Nick have gone on multiple occasions to try and win the TNA World Tag Team titles.
Yes.
On both TV and pay-per-view. So I don't know who the fuck is blackballing them.
By the way, Joe Hendry is the reason why we have this.
Say his name and he appears.
Joe Hendry is God.
Yes. So there's a reason why I have this up, and I'm going to show it now. It says, Ryan Nemeth is a successful actor, comedian, and stuntman. Someone's telling what the British would call porkies. Nemeth also followed his older brother Nick's career and established himself as a star performer on the professional wrestling circuit. Someone is telling a lot of lies.
Come on, he was successful. He had that one moment in AEW where he did the thing, and it was one of the big things. God, that was such a thing.
So this is his acting credits. A short called Wanted Man. He was in the Iron Claw as Gino Hernandez. I'll give him that. But
Very good movie. Sorry.
look at this. Is there anything in here that would make you believe that he is a successful actor?
I mean, he was on the Eric Andre show.
The unauthorized Bash Brothers experience as a hunky reporter.
He's always listed as hunky or buff in some of these roles.
Yeah, Boone the Bounty Hunter, background performer. The action star. Construction worker. He was in
NXT?
Yeah, as Bradley Pierce for a bit.
Huh. Also, the interesting part is that he was on Heels, which, if I remember correctly, is a show that belongs to CM Punk.
I think it was Heel.
Yeah, Heel. Not
Yeah.
Heels. I'm fucking stupid.
But this looks like he's been on more podcasts than anything. My Neighbors Are Dead, podcast series, Ghost of Christmas Very Near Future. That doesn't make any sense. Proposal Park Wrestler. Okay. But no, yeah, he's such a successful actor, isn't he?
Very successful. I would cast him as James Bond, honestly. He's honestly one of the best to ever do
James
it.
Bond from the Trailer Park, maybe.
Come on. Don't discredit the man.
Anyways, Nemeth was under a contract with AEW. It was a per appearance contract, by the way. As in, he only got paid when he was appearing. AEW is owned by Shadid and Tony Khan. Shadid Khan is the owner of the NFL franchise, the Jacksonville Jaguars. I would never put my name on that. When his son Tony managed to alienate most everyone within the Jaguars organization, including star NFL players, Tony was moved to a leadership role in the Khan family-owned Fulham Football Club. Tony ended up mismanaging Fulham, leading to multiple lawsuits against the club. Isn't that kind of libelous?
I'm trying to figure out why they put that there. Oh, poor Tony. He can't catch a break.
Since he was a child, Tony loved professional wrestling and Dave Meltzer, and had an obsession with certain wrestlers. The Khan family formed AEW to provide Tony with something to do safely away from the family's other ventures, even though he was at the NFL draft.
Oh my god, come on, man. Doing my boy dirty.
Tony serves as AEW's chief executive officer. Now let's hear about Phillip Brooks. Gentlemen, behold, this is the dumbest fucking filing I've ever seen so far.
Phillip Brooks was another wrestler under contract with AEW and a member of the AEW management team. Tony had a deep fascination with Brooks. Brooks undertook a campaign to terrorize and intimidate plaintiff, including physical assault. AEW and Tony Khan did nothing to protect Ryan Nemeth and other wrestling performers from despicable conduct on the part of Brooks. AEW turned a blind eye to Brooks' conduct because of Tony's deep admiration for Brooks because he was their most popular wrestling performer. At Brooks and Tony's insistence, AEW and Tony Khan have undertaken an effect to blackball Nemeth so we could never work again. Or never again work in the wrestling business.
So
I'm
we
fucked.
can never again work in the... Wow.
I can't fucking read.
Oh, look.
I was blinded by the gay love story between CM Punk
Yeah.
and Tony Khan.
By the way, that is Tony Khan with the neck brace on.
Listen, it's Valentine's season. Love whoever
By the
you
way,
love.
you're going to love how this thing automatically contradicts itself because it says Tony Khan. Khan is an individual residing in the state of Florida. Here Khan is pictured at the 2024 NFL Draft. So why would he be pictured at the NFL Draft if the Khan family literally formed AEW to provide Tony with something to do safely away from the family's other ventures?
Please get the fuck away from me. Also, we like to bring you over to the thing that we're trying to keep you away from.
Yeah. All Elite Wrestling is a limited liability company, yes. Defendants
How dare
does
I?
1 through 10 are defendants does 1 to 10 are individuals with identities unknown to the plaintiff. Once plaintiff ascertains true identities does 1 through 10, plaintiff shall amend complaint to identify. Okay, whatever.
Oh my god, my poor reading skills have caught up to you.
Let's look at these allegations, shall we? On March 1st, my wife's birthday, 2023, Ryan Nemeth entered into a contract with AEW for the period of March 1st, 2023 to February 29th, 2024. By the way, here's the fun part. If he was blacklisted, why was he actually in a bunch of AEW shows after this whole entire, well, not after this whole entire thing, but up to February 29th, 2024? Because if you look at his Cage, or I can't remember what that site is called, but it actually tracks wrestlers where they're performed and shit.
Cage match, I think.
Yeah, cage match.
Yep.
Under this contract, Nemeth was to solely and exclusively wrestle for AEW. Nemeth was not on salary. Nemeth was paid by appearance. Okay. Are we following this now?
Yes.
Prior to entering the professional wrestling realm, Nemeth had been a successful actor, comedian, and stuntman.
Why is this in general allegations?
Yeah, I know.
Nemeth is allegedly a successful actor.
Brooks is another wrestler who is under a contract with AEW. Who knew?
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be was under contract with AEW? Because he works for WWE now.
Yeah. After he left in grand fashion.
Yes.
Let's just say. Yeah.
And thank you, Alpha Russ. If somebody can actually find the cage match thing for Ryan Nemeth, so I can prove a point.
Yeah.
Brooks goes by the stage name Charles Montgomery Punk.
That's not. Why are these under allegations?
At all irrelevant times mentioned herein, Brooks was also an employee of AEW, serving a role as an exclusive leadership, which he was, but that's beside the point. Here's the first thing that they get wrong. I want you to read this. Number 15.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, in early 2023, Brooks assaulted and battered two fellow wrestlers known by the stage names Matt and Nick Jackson. Okay. Hold on. Now, wait a fucking minute. You've got your fucking dates all wrong.
Yeah, that happened in the fall of fucking...
Yeah, fall of 2022.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fall
it
of
was
2022.
Yeah, it was referred to as Brawl Out. They fought over muffins, and a man bit a Canadian in the arm.
Yes. By the way,
and a dog was involved.
this is his actual AEW stuff. Look at this. He was working in AEW up until he signed with TNA.
Yeah.
Brooks is known to have an uncontrollable temper and often lashes out in violent tirades against others. Thus, defendants were on notice regarding Brooks's violent you know what that word is.
Proclivities.
Yes. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Does CM Punk have a violent nature to him? Or does he just not take shit?
Yeah, he's somebody that just doesn't take shit. He often gives as he receives, you know, which is kind of something that he's familiar well, I fucked up my joke. God damn it! I quit. This is some
You
bullshit.
can't quit but clip that. Rather than go ahead.
I was trying to say he gives as he receives, which is something that Tony is familiar with in the bedroom with Punk. That's what I was trying to say.
And Dave Meltzer. That's a weird ass fucking threesome. Rather than removing Brooks from AEW roster of wrestlers, okay, why would they? Tony Khan made the decision to merely suspend Brooks for a few months, even though he was legitimately injured.
Yeah, and they also suspended the vice presidents that were involved in it too.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't neglect that.
Brooks is one of AEW's most popular wrestlers, and Khan did not feel that Brooks could be removed without substantial loss in profit for AEW. That's kind of been proven true.
Yeah,
But
true.
at the same time, everyone involved in Brawl Out was suspended or fired. Further, Khan has a very deep personal affinity. Why is he making it seem like Phil Brooks and fucking Tony Khan were holding hands singing fucking love songs to one another?
I mean, did you see the way that Tony Khan hugged CM Punk?
No.
It's obvious that they'd be fucking. Hold on, let me find the image of CM Punk hugging Tony Khan.
Khan made the conscious decision to keep Brooks apart as a part of AEW, although he knew Brooks is prone to lashing out in violent episodes and to injure others. It only happened twice in his career, and he's been
When?
wrestling since 1999.
Well, hold on, it happened 3 times, and he didn't injure anybody.
Yeah.
The 3 times that he got into fights was Brawl Out, Brawl In, where, you know, he choked Jack Perry a little bit. And the main one where he actually got into a fight was around 2003, 2004, where he got into a fight in a restaurant with, what is his name? Teddy Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in when he was in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, because it's only when he has to deal with bullshit, but this is my favorite way of starting number 17. Beyond his deep feeling for Brooks, Khan represented to AEW executives and to wrestlers that the TBS network had produced AEW Collision show contingent upon Brooks' involvement as the show's star. This was all the more reason for Khan to keep Brooks in spite of his violent propensities.
Violent propensities.
Yes, but I'm just going to say, we need fucking Celine Dion music when talking about this shit. During his suspension for unknown reasons, Brooks made it known that he despised Nemeth. Nemeth did nothing to Brooks whatsoever, but Brooks made it well known that he was angry with Nemeth. Brooks has a notorious history for taking violent action against others for no reason.
And fuck you, I just hate you because you had the audacity to exist.
Okay, here's the context, okay? Here is what happened that actually this is actually what was been reported, okay? Your boys got you. It was reported by Dave Meltzer, of all people. This is what happened.
Hey, I love that guy.
When AEW Collision started, Punk did a promo where he basically said the softest fans follow the softest wrestlers. Okay? Nemeth, for some dumb fucking reason, decided to tweet about Punk that Punk is the softest man alive. Punk met him later, and they actually had a discussion where Nemeth apologized. Does that sound like anything that's in this lawsuit?
No. It honestly sounds like that Ryan was a bit of a pussy.
Yes,
I'm
he is.
gonna be honest.
That's an insult to pussies, man.
And how could I do that to Clipmaster?
Yeah. On April 16, 2023, Nemeth contacted executives within AEW to tell his employer that he was worried that Brooks would come back to the wrestling circuit following his suspension and assault Nemeth.
That's how a suspension works. You get suspended and then you get brought back. That's
And
he wasn't fucking terminated
Wait,
from his
hold on.
contract.
hi, Russ.
Hey, Alpha! I love this dude.
What's up, Alpha? Hello?
Alpha?
Say his name, man.
He appears.
I believe in Alpha Russ.
What's up, dude?
What's up? Okay, I gotta make this mention because I said in chat. He only won 13 matches.
Yeah.
15
Out of-
matches in AEW.
Out of 2 years worth of matches, which is like 60. So this man,
This is all his AEW matches.
yeah,
I'm
all of
just
his AEW matches. I did the calculations here, man. The numbers don't lie. It's spelt disaster
disaster
from
for
the
you.
get-go. Okay, they Scott Steinered him.
Yeah, the thing is, he was he literally lost. He lost to a fucking dude who has an artificial hip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he lost
He
to
did.
Paul White.
He lost.
Oh
to
shit, he lost
Wardlow.
to Jack Perry!
Yeah.
He lost to Jack Perry!
Well,
He was a part of a tag team
That's
called
not
the
my
Wingman,
problem.
which is the dumbest name for a fucking team if you think about it.
well, because he was with Peter Avalon, who was like the
The librarian.
yeah, he's like, I'm a fabulous man.
Neon Treon actually has the right idea. Who the hell is Ryan Nemeth? Yes. We're getting into it.
Like I was about to say, Ryan Nemeth is the type of guy who looks tough, but as soon as you poke him in the shoulder, he's like, "Oh, stop!"
Oh, this is the best part. On June 21st, 2023, following Brooks' return to the wrestling circuit, he assaulted Nemeth in the male talent locker room. In a menacing manner, Brooks shouted at Nemeth, "Do we have a fucking problem? Do we need to step outside and handle this like men?" Nemeth was cornered by Brooks and did everything he could in order to de-escalate the situation.
How was he
Stop,
assaulted?
Mr. Brooks! Don't hurt me.
Yeah, please stop hurting me with your words, please.
Your words are sharp as knives. Oh.
So, by the way, that kind of correlates to what the reporting was, that they actually that Punk literally confronted him and he fucking Nemeth apologized.
Mm-hmm.
This one I think is bullshit. The next day, Nemeth was contacted by Tony Schiavone and other executives from AEW to explain what happened. Nemeth calmly and factually explained that he was attacked by Brooks in the locker room.
Look, I was in the locker room and I was doing my thing, and then he looked at me menacingly, and then he ordered me. He goes at a higher pitch. Dogs start to go, what the fuck's happening?
Just think about this, though. Imagine being his brother right now, being like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why do I have to
I
be
know.
associated with you?
Following the assault, nothing happened to Brooks as far as punishment from AEW.
I'm just imagining it now. like Punk just comes up to Ryan and he's like, "Hey, if you got a problem with me, and if you think I suck, you could suck my dick." And then Ryan just goes like, "CM Punk molested me."
CM Punk sexually harassed me.
He
I was in
told me
fear of my life.
he told me to toss his salad and peel his potatoes. I don't even know what that means.
He likes red potatoes.
It is well known in the wrestling industry that, quote unquote, benching a wrestler is a form of punishment. That is, the wrestling performer is not scheduled for a match and thus is not paid. Benching a wrestler is a customary manner of punishing a wrestler. Following the incident with Brooks, Nemeth greatly feared being benched by AEW. Nemeth spoke to AEW's in-house council of attorneys from Latham and Watkins, outside counsel. All attorneys promised that Nemeth would not be benched. Following his June 22nd conversation with Tony Schiavone et al., Nemeth was not booked for a match for over 2 months. Let's check that, shall we?
Yeah,
June 22nd, 2023 or 2022?
Yep.
I think it was 2023.
Well, it had to have happened in 2023 because this was around the time of Collision.
Yes. Oh, he was. He wasn't bad. But here's the thing. He was on AEW Dark. and then he was put.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. He went from
2 months
dark
later.
to fucking Dynamite or ROH.
Mhm.
He was in a fucking #1 contendership battle royal.
For the tag titles.
That was because they ended Dark just as they were reviving the ROH brand.
Yeah, they did.
A lot of people get that confused when they read that. I was like, well, you guys don't understand. He was moved to the minor leagues, so to speak. I mean, I'm just gonna say full tilt here. ROH is basically AEW's answer to NXT. That's neither here nor there in some other people's opinions, but the way I'm kind of reading and understanding this is he wasn't booked for AEW Dark, but he should probably know that there's ROH coming. So in between those 2 month period, if that's legitimately true.
Yeah,
right.
I just thought of something funny.
Yeah.
Do you think that if he went to ROH and he started this shit that he was doing in fucking AEW with the whole entire tweeting somebody he's not in a fucking feud with, that Athena would be like, "Do we have a fucking problem?" Then he'd sue fucking Athena. She assaulted me.
I was assaulted by a goddess.
And I had a receding hairline.
Because Nemeth was not booked for matches, his income stream from AEW dried up. More importantly, his popularity and marketability faded from being absent from the professional wrestling circuit.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I didn't know that Ryan Nemeth was in AEW until the shit with Punk ran into the news circuits.
Yeah, this is just main character syndrome. Man, are we sure?
Wouldn't this be side character syndrome? Because I mean, obviously his brother's the main character.
Yeah. Plus, let's face it, he had to have not been that good because he was in NXT apparently, and they let him go.
Yeah,
and Dolph didn't say, "Hey, why'd you let my brother go?"
I read something where apparently he had like a Reddit post where he bitched about Triple H and his booking in one case.
Oh, so he's just an overall round prick.
Yeah, and Triple H heard about it, and he was like, well, fuck you too. He got sacked, I think. I'm not too sure, though.
It sounds like
I know
this
that
dude has a problem. I'm going to use the term that Jim Cornette uses. He has a problem opening his dick liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, new here, and I do like wrestling talk, but I have not consistently watched since Cena and Batista. You're not missing much. We're actually just going over the fact that somebody is suing CM Punk for stupid reasons.
Show me on the doll where Nia Jax didn't touch you. That's fucking crazy.
Wait, that's legit. Oh my god.
On June 17th, 2023, Nemeth. Wow, wait a second here. June 22nd. Why are we going back to June 17th?
What the fuck is with these
probably
dates?
adding on more to it, and they're like, I already got this document almost halfway done. Just add it anyway. Don't worry about it.
No, this doesn't make sense because it says Nemeth again contacted AEW's legal department to complain that he was being punished for doing nothing. That happened on the 17th, yet following his June 22nd conversation with Tony Schiavone, was not booked for a match for over 2 months.
What the fuck? He saw into the future and knew that he wasn't going to get booked.
It was then that Nemeth discovered the real reason why he was being benched. Brooks insisted upon this because Tony Khan had such deep Dude, I'm pretty sure they were not French kissing in the locker room. Stop with that.
Yes, they were. They were hugging in the showers. They were handshaking.
Oh, no. That's the name of their fan fiction, Deep Admiration.
Yes.
Deep Admiration. I even saw them doing some very, very kinky shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the image.
Man,
now.
so they were really big, meaty men slapping meat. Anyways,
yeah.
On August 12th, 2023, Nemeth finally booked for an event in Greensboro, North Carolina. On the morning
Wow.
of August 12th, Nemeth was walking through the hotel lobby to board a shuttle to the sports arena where the wrestling match would take place. He saw Brooks. Brooks immediately took out his phone and began to text. A moment after the text, Nemeth received a text from AEW supervisor Pat Buck saying that he was not needed to speak. That he needed to speak with Nemeth as soon as he got into the arena. Upon arriving at the arena, Nemeth sought out Pat Buck. Buck told Nemeth that he needed to leave immediately and that travel would be arranged for him to fly out that same day. Have you ever thought that maybe you weren't a good fucking wrestler to begin with? And they were like, yeah, we don't need you.
Nah, he was the best to ever do it. Also, hi, Quiet Try. Wow, we have all
Hi.
the wrestling dudes
Shit,
here.
fuck.
Yeah, I'm hearing excerpts from 50 Shades of Punk right now.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah, hold on.
I just don't have a image for Russ, so I don't know what I should do about that. But you could be the emotional support owl there.
Yeah.
You'll be
There
the
you go.
emotional support owl.
Yeah. Also, sorry to derail real quick, Pidgey. I did find the Reddit post that you mentioned earlier from Ryan.
Oh, you did?
I do. Well, do you want me to read it, or do you want to wait till after to talk about
Wait
it?
until after. Wait until after.
Okay.
Keep it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Keep it for now. But yeah.
Yeah.
So far, Quiet Try. What do you think of this?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to ask, why the fuck should I care about Ryan Nemeth?
Yeah, same. But at the same time, this is funny as shit, isn't it?
It is.
He's the Hollywood hunk. You should care about him. How dare you? Quiet Try.
FRN. Fuck Ryan Nemeth.
By the way,
Oh, wait.
they could have fucking brought him to the main roster as Dolph Ziggler's brother. They could have called him Dap Ziggler.
Dabs.
Mm-hmm.
Nemeth was embarrassed and humiliated in front of other wrestlers who witnessed him being kicked out of the arena. More importantly, fans observed him leaving the arena. Pictures were taken of the expulsion became viral on social media.
How?
That's news to me.
Wasn't this around the same time MJF was trying to use mid as a catchphrase? They were
Yes.
just all pointing at him and going, mid, 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 stop making fun of me.
This humiliation caused irreparable damage to the marketability and reputation of Nemeth.
He had some to begin with?
Yes, he did. He was the $1 million man.
What the fuck is this?
He was the Wish.com $1 million man.
They were booking him to become the TNT champion.
This entire episode was engineered by Brooks. Brooks demanded that Nemeth be told to leave and that he would be flown out of Greensboro immediately. Khan, for his part, went along with Brooks out of deep admiration.
They keep using that deep admiration.
I'll swear.
Deep admiration.
From the makers of Calvin Klein. Deep
Admiration.
Deep admiration.
The smell of desperation at Tony Khan sweating black coffee.
Think about this. Tony Khan originated on the Wrestling Observer boards. So he had a huge fucking Dave Meltzer admiration.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's got a deep fucking admiration for fucking Punk too.
Yeah.
Man.
The reason why he had the deep admiration for Punk was because Dave Meltzer cheated on him with Will Ospreay. Oh my god, I could see the Hallmark love story now.
Again, we're going to get some backtracking here because remember, this apparently happened. Oh, no, never mind. I thought it said something else, but
They can't keep their timeline straight.
on August 15th, 2023, Nemeth contacted AEW's legal group and complained about being ejected from the event at the direction of Brooks. AEW lawyers were themselves stunned and could offer no explanation for the conduct of Brooks and Khan.
Wow, we really do have all the wrestling.
I'm about to say we had another run-in. What the fuck?
What?
I'm like-
Running?
Oh my god! It's red with a steel chair!
Oh god,
I'll
it's
give him
red.
a steel
This bitch
chair
now
for this
table
dumb
has
shit that we're
legs.
witnessing.
You know, sometimes you should ask if you should just show up, you know. I might not. Wait, that's not the
I
right
sat
one.
Hold on.
waiting.
Wait, hold on. I missed this. Fucking Dion
What?
wrote into the chat, The Undertaken.
Yeah, the Undertaker.
Oh my
Rest
god.
in catering.
No,
clip
what
that!
the hell did you just?
On November 18th, 2024, Nemeth wrestled for the last time in AEW.
Wait, let's see if that's true.
It
Let's
is.
look at the cage match.
Wait, that's not that.
Fuck.
Where's the cage match thing? I gotta
Hold
go.
on.
It's November
I can
4th.
verify.
It says November 4th.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
He can't even keep when he last fucking.
Well, yeah, unless it was a dark match before Collision, but it says the 4th. So I'm gonna have
cage
to...
match.
Yeah, it was Ring of Honor on Honor Club 37. It was
Oh,
Action
okay.
Dre, Darius Martin, and the Infantry defeating Shane Taylor Promotions and the Wingmen.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
That is
now
a
we're gonna
very
get-
underwhelming. The match was only 4 minutes.
Now we're gonna get into the fun part. We're gonna
Wait, what?
We're gonna get into the
Man.
fun part. Okay.
Oh man.
Nemeth continued to follow up on AEW's legal department in the hope of trying to resolve this situation and avoid further conflict. In a bizarre email, AEW attorney Chris Peck reached out and threatened legal action against Nemeth and accused him of employing a ghostwriter in his emails.
What?
What?
The fuck?
No, this next part. I'm gonna let you read 40, but let me get to 39 first. Then, Red, read 40 after I get to 39. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone has to be silent when Red is reading. Khan was heartbroken by the departure of Brooks, his idol that he adored in every way. Read 40. Red.
Red.
Red!
Red, your spot.
Red!
Red, we're calling the
God.
spot.
Red, you're fucking
Red-
Papa Shango. Come on, get the fuck in here.
Quiet, try you read it.
Okay, yes. Khan was furious with Nemeth. Khan believes that Brooks left All Elite Wrestling because of Nemeth.
It was you.
You know, not the whole entire choking Jack Perry out and then turning and go, fuck this place, I'm out.
Yeah, I quit. I've had enough of your shit. And then he went out and got killed by Samoa Joe and then killed him back.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all right.
No, it's Ryan Nemeth's fault. Even though
Yes.
Punk has been on fucking interviews actually talking about the incident where literally he walked up to Jack Perry and said, "Why do you want to do this hokey indie shit?" And then he was like, "You do something about it." So he did the responsible responsible thing and choked him a little bit. And then turned and fucking
He's like,
Wasn't
listen,
a choking hazard for once.
what, you want to do this fucking indie shit, Jack? What's wrong with you? Oh, you want to do something? Do something about it. Come on. All right, I'm gonna add you to my hair. I'm gonna choke you like how I choked Tony Khan.
But no. What we
got a
all
tie
missed
out.
wasn't the whole entire him turning. What he actually screamed was, "It's because of Nick Nemeth that I choked out Jack Perry."
Wait,
Or Ryan Nemeth. Fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say.
listen, Ryan Nemeth was the person that told Jack Perry to use real glass. That's what I'm getting the conclusion of.
So you're saying
Just
Ryan?
imagine he's sitting there the night before the show. It's like, you know what you should do? You should go get one of the rental cars and use the glass on it. It should be, but wouldn't it be fake? It's like, no,
No,
it will
it
make
has
you
to-
a star.
Yeah, think of
A
it.
star.
Fuck what the doctors say. Fuck what Tony Schiavone says. You need to look out for you. And they're going to use you as a scapegoat.
By the way, is Red still here, or is he just?
I've been here.
You missed your reading opportunity.
Well, let's try that again.
No. You
No,
missed
this
it.
is live, pal. This is live, pal.
This is live.
No. No, but in all fairness, I still can't get over the fact that Ryan Nemeth is being such a little coward and acting like
You know
this with
what?
all this lawsuit.
For your punishment is going to be on Thursday. If we actually get a $20 donation, I'm going to pull up a picture of Rhea Ripley, and you're going to be dancing on her ass.
That's not a punishment.
That's actually
Yeah,
that's
that's-
actually good. No. That is a no. I'll keep that.
Make him
No.
bounce on
No,
Josh.
wait, Nia
Alexander.
Jax.
How about
We'll just
no?
go with Nia Jax. You gotta do it on Nia
Oh,
Jax's
no.
ass.
At least he could get with Nia Jax, not
He's
the other way around.
he's
But
gonna get
anyways,
it.
we got two more. The defendants have embarked upon a campaign to
For
quote-unquote-
context, Dylan, I was on a different computer by accident.
I'm just gonna tell you this right now,
No, thank you.
dude.
Oh, fuck.
Can I actually finish this?
Yes.
Just remember, according to Nemeth, he's the reason why Brooks left AEW, why CM Punk left AEW. The defendants have embarked upon a campaign to quote-unquote blackball Nemeth from professional wrestling. Specifically, Tony Khan blames Nemeth for Brooks leaving AEW and has used his significant resources to make sure that Nemeth never again can make a living in wrestling, even though he's working for TNA.
Yeah.
Can I be the first person to say this? I think CM Punk lives rent-free in Tony Khan's mind because he's like, oh, my best star left to WWE.
Mata Nui, that is our emotional support owl. Whenever something gives you a headache, hug the emotional support owl.
I mean, am I not wrong that I feel like CM Punk lives rent-free in Tony Khan's mind and he just blames Nemeth for it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, totally. That's totally a thing. It's not the fact that he choked out fucking Jack Perry and then turned and went, I hate this fucking place. I quit, and then tried to leave.
Now,
And Ryan Nemeth is
No.
like, he's like going with this lawsuit. It's like, this is not looking good for him. I'm just gonna say this.
Look, can I just address the elephant in the room?
What?
I'm thankful that Larry the dog wasn't there. Okay,
Yeah,
can we
same.
just
Yes,
make
yeah.
that
Oh, yeah.
point? Yeah, because we love Larry the dog here.
We
Okay,
do. We all do.
we all love the dogs.
Now here comes
Alright.
here comes 42.
Oh God.
The conduct of each defendant was malicious in that the defendants intended to cause injury to the plaintiff. Defendants acted willfully with conscious disregard for the rights of the plaintiff.
he tried to Pillmanize his feelings.
My feels.
Can we just say that this man is totally fucking main character syndrome where he thinks that he is the cause of everything?
Seriously, like
It's like that. It's like that one meme from like the WrestleMania behind the scenes thing where it's like The Rock saying that he did a certain fucking thing.
You want to know
my
something?
God.
Nemeth is doing this for The Rock. He did it
Yeah.
for
Pretty
The
much.
Rock.
For the
He
people.
did it for the.
For the pee hole.
He got CM. Oh my God, this is long-term storytelling. He got CM Punk fired so that he could go over to WWE and sell his soul to The Rock.
Yes.
Oh my God.
First
That
cause.
makes sense.
Now we get to the cause of action. Assault against defendant Brooks. By the way, did you notice that the whole entire tweet that he made where he literally called Punk the softest man alive is not in this whole entire thing?
Nope,
Oh.
Funny that.
And
because
then-
it's not real.
And you know what's really, really funny? According to reports from, including everyone's favorite dumbass, Dave Meltzer, that it was a civil conversation and that Ryan Nemeth apologized. He just wants to be famous. That's all it is.
I'm gonna say that Dave's
Seriously.
on that part. I'm gonna say that he's putting out
He's
you know,
capping.
misrepresentation.
Plaintiff
He's just straight up
realleges,
capping.
plaintiff realleges and restates that of each of the foregoing paragraphs as though fully set forth in the cause of action. Brooks intentionally acted to cause harmful contact with the plaintiff. Plaintiff reasonably believed that he was about to be harmed. Brooks threatened to harm the plaintiff. Plaintiff did not consent to Brooks's conduct.
He did. He did not.
What was he doing? Just standing there with like a brick and CM Punk was like, "Come here now, come here."
Yeah.
Guys,
he's
yeah.
like, boy.
He was about to get ready to lock in that Anaconda device. And Ryan was just backing up into a corner being like, no, don't
It's like,
choke.
"No, Daddy, no!"
No, don't choke me there. That is my no.
Why are you getting sexual, man?
Yeah, I'm about to say
Because
the
it's
fucking.
I mean,
Pidgey, this
you
is
know
a
what?
family show.
We're talking about Carpet Muncher Punk here, goddammit. He is a sexual master being.
Oh my God. This is.
FRN! FRN, right?
Plaintiff was harmed by Brooks's actions. Brooks' conduct was a substantial factor in causing plaintiff's harm. Second cause of action. Plaintiff realleges and restate blah blah blah. Plaintiff entered into a contract with AEW. No shit. Plaintiff fulfilled all obligations under the contract. So why are you completely fucking filing this? Defendants failed to fulfill their obligations under the contract, including failing to schedule plaintiff for matches. He was on a per match appearance. That doesn't mean you automatically get a match.
How do you fulfill all the obligations of the contract when they fail to schedule matches for you?
I generally don't understand
think about this.
Because they could actually, so like for example, right? So when Impact was, or TNA was doing this for some of the wrestlers, what they would do is like say they're wrestling 30 matches per contract, right? It's on a per basis appearance. If they couldn't make it to that one, or there was a scheduling conflict where they said, "Hey, don't come to the show this week, to the tapings this week. We'll add you on to the backside of that towards the end of your contract. Is that cool?" And they're usually like, "Yeah, whatever. You know, more work down the road." So it's like he can't blame them for that.
No,
because there's certain circumstances for that. Like
his contract was per appearance, as in he would be paid per appearance. If they don't have to schedule you for an entire fucking year. If it's per appearance, it's per appearance.
Mm-hmm.
This is the weirdest lawsuit I've ever seen in wrestling
Failing
history.
to protect plaintiff from harm from you haven't seen the one that one chick did that she named everyone.
Oh,
I can't remember her name, but shit. That one chick that was with Scott Steiner in TNA, the really tall one.
Oh, Chaka Khan?
Yeah,
Or
Chaka
Khan.
She
Chaka Khan.
had
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking lawsuit that named Jim Cornette, The Rock, and people who were dead.
Oh my god.
I completely forgot about that
Wait,
lawsuit.
who was one of the dead people that she
I
tried to sue?
cannot remember for the life of me because it
Probably
was so
Jimmy
stupid.
Snuka.
Obstructing the
Why not?
plaintiff from competing in matches. Again, you're not owed that shit. Plaintiff was harmed by defendant's breach. Defendant's actions were approximate cause of plaintiff's harm.
They make it sound like that CM Punk and Tony Khan were just like trying to gatekeep him from gorilla position. Like, no, you're not allowed to get out into the fucking
Go
ring
back to
now.
Gator.
That's basically what I'm hearing.
Third cause of action. Plaintiff entered into a contract with AEW. Plaintiff fulfilled by failing to schedule plaintiff for matches, failing to protect him from harm and from other employees and obstructing the plaintiff from competing in matches. Defendants denied the plaintiff from receiving benefits under the contract.
This is just the second one. This
Yes.
is just the second cause of action, just repeated.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Fourth cause of action. Intentional interference with prospective advantage. Again, we already. Prayer for relief. Awarding compensatory damages against all defendants jointly and severely in an amount to be proven at trial. He wants a actual trial for this, okay? Because guess what? Demand for a jury trial.
Oh,
great.
no.
Hey, remember a few minutes ago where Nemeth was talking about how he had how he was being threatened to sue for having a ghostwriter?
Yeah.
If he had a ghostwriter for this, he should fire his fucking ghostwriter because this is dog shit.
Pretty much.
No, he needs to fire his lawyer. That person needs to be fired. February 14th, 2025.
Oh, lovely. Valentine's Day of all things.
What a beautiful
Pacific.
gift.
Yes, that is the whole entire thing. And by the way, can we just take a moment to actually get quiet? Try to fuck it. Where was that picture? Take this picture right here and make a meme out of it.
Oh, okay, I'll have to find it.
Wait, Nox, I also sent you something that I think could be useful for a meme, and I'm going to send it to Quiet as well.
Okay.
When did you? I didn't get anything. Oh,
Yeah. This is Punk. This is Punk.
Oh
and
yeah,
Tony
I've seen,
Khan.
I've seen this. Oh my god.
send me that Reddit thing that you were talking about.
Oh, for me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
Oh
on.
yeah, the Ryan Nemeth Reddit post.
Yeah, hold on. Actually,
Wait.
I'll put it in the chat here
Wait.
too, real quick.
That should be a picture with the
Let me look
like
it up real quick.
with words that says recreation.
How much you want to bet his brother Nick Nemeth is like looking at him is like, "You're on your own. I ain't dealing with your miss."
Okay, here is
Oh, the
the
Rocket-
Rocket Con
Rocket
lawsuit
Con.
against Dwayne Johnson and others dismissed. Yeah, plethora of others for alleged kidnapping stemming from Rocket Con's 2019 arrest charges for interference with child custody and aggravated kidnapping to facilitate.
What the fuck?
This is the defendants: the FBI, the Las Cruces Police Department, the New York Police Department, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, The Miz, Mrs.
Oh
White
my god!
Heath Slater, Nikki
No!
Bella, Steve Kern, Billy Corgan, Bank of America, Con Edison, Home Depot, basketball
Wait,
legend Michael
Fuck Home
Jordan,
Depot.
We-
and Chris Benoit.
Look, they're taking the song back, damn it. Okay, it's
Listen.
not forbidden no
Oh my
more.
god.
Listen. Chris is just simply following in Eddie's footsteps. In 2005, Eddie fought for the custody of a child in a ladder match, and Chris is simply
There's
doing
more.
the same
There-
against Rocket
Dude,
Con.
there
Pidgey.
are more. There are
Dumbest thing in the
more.
world.
Mark Jindrak, Panda Energy,
Oh god.
Wait,
Florida
wait,
Championship Wrestling,
What?
the NWA, Mick Foley, Jim Cornette,
Imagine
Omega
Mick Foley
Psi Phi
surprised.
Fraternity Incorporated.
Can I just say, wouldn't be nice to see Mick Foley's face when he got served that? It says, "Man, it's good to be right here in this lawsuit." It just
In the court.
come up and there's no camera.
He's just sitting in the courtroom standing next to Mark Jindrak.
Oh my god!
Here's the thing.
Billy Corgan.
Guess how much he was actually suing for? $3 billion.
$3 billion.
God.
Honestly, that should be the new faction that takes over WWE. You have Mick Foley, Mark Jindrak, Heath Slater, The Rock.
Okay, now let's
Nikki
go to
Bella.
this. Ryan Nemeth on Triple H. Ryan Nemeth talking about culture and WWE relations to things that would land them in jail regarding females and how Hunter moved to silence him about it. Oh my god.
Oh.
This is so not looking good for Ryan.
I take this very seriously, and I would not invent stories to harm anyone's reputation
Bullshit.
willy-nilly.
Bullshit.
What a way to start this!
Yeah, I love. Yeah, great start.
Yeah, this aged like stale milk. WWE is a strange company where certain people get away with things that would land them in court and jail anywhere else on Earth. Here is my vague answer that will probably now be misquoted, misspelled, taken out of context, and make me look like a dick.
It's already too late. You
Yeah.
are it.
My female friends, I'm shocked that he has any, my female friends who were being mistreated on a daily basis begged me to say something because I was in.
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
What the
that-
fuck is this sentence?
I once did. They were very happy and said thank you.
Because I was in a position to do so.
Bullshit.
Once
But
I-
anyways.
Once I did, they were very happy and said thank you. Then Triple H announced to the current locker room that I was a bitter liar who was making up stories and the girls' jobs and reputations were threatened. And so my friends begged me to take it down, so I took it down. Thank you for for your well wishes in my other pursuits, and thank you for taking time to join this AMA thing.
Okay then.
Ah,
Here's a question.
this was 8 years ago.
Important notice that Ryan's Reddit comment was 8 years ago. Crazy. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna say this really quickly. Somebody thinks that they're more important than the rest of the fucking wrestling industry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
And I'm just gonna say this. Oh, gotta love oh my god, look at the sidebar. Harley Cameron.
I love that woman. She's great.
Yep.
She's amazing.
Oh, look, it's Mercedes Monet when with a personality.
That's actually better than being the CEO.
So here's my thing. I'm just gonna say, he has proven that he would lie to get it ahead, and I can see why he probably was kicked out of NXT.
And AEW.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I can see a possibility where the stuff that Nick said is true. But the problem is that when you present yourself as a liar, it makes everything else that you've said previously look in. Or Ryan. Fuck! God damn it! Pick better names, you assholes!
The Nemeth brothers.
Ryan could be right about this, but then again, when you lie to such an extreme degree like he did with Punk and Tony, those star-crossed lovers, it puts everything else that you've said previously into a bit of a different light.
I have a theory now. Maybe the reason why he has this lawsuit is because he was jealous of the fact that CM Punk and Tony Khan were listening to Celine Dion under candlelight.
Maybe.
Yeah, but not only that. I was gonna
Whispering,
say one thing though.
whispering sweet nothings into each other's ears.
I
as
don't see Ryan Nemeth actually getting he won't have any future wrestling careers because of that lawsuit.
No.
I feel like
I just want Judge Judy to be the judge.
yeah, and she'd be like court dismissed.
Honestly,
Just less than 2 seconds.
honestly,
Just sees Ryan Nemeth walk in, and she's like, "Court Smith." She's like, "What the fuck? I just got here."
exactly. That's why.
Straight up.
We do have this tradition when we have multiple fucking people that at the end of the stream, because we are going to be closing up the stream, this was going to be a quick one. I knew it was because my wife's got to go to bed. Tomorrow's her birthday, and we're going to be enjoying Elimination Chamber together. And no, I am not making predictions because I never make predictions. But I am really hoping that Logan Paul is eliminated first.
That would be the first space.
So, the tradition is we all give our own final thoughts. Since Alpha is new to this, go ahead, your final thoughts. Ross?
Fuck Ryan Nemeth.
Fuck Ryan Nemeth. Okay, Red, you have 1 second. What's your final thought?
Here lies Ryan Nemeth's hopes and dreams.
Pidgey.
Yes.
Final thoughts.
Honestly, this has turned me into a massive Ryan Nemeth fan. I love his character work. I love his moveset. Yes, I did say moveset. Fuck you, CM Punk, you little baby bitch. Yeah, and I'm allowed to call you a bitch because I'm a fan of New Jack, not soft ass CM Punk. Ryan Nemeth's moveset, the way that he conducts himself, the way
What's
he's
his
able
finishing
to play
move?
What's his finishing move? The lawsuit. That's his finishing move.
The lawsuit.
He's filing the papers.
Yeah, he's filing the papers. You can see it.
It's not the list, but it's a lawsuit.
And honestly, I hope he beats. I can't even say that as a joke. I'm not even gonna say that as a joke.
Jesus.
But I will say, this is honestly one of the most hilarious lawsuits that I've ever seen. And I'm just glad that we finally got exposed to the main character of professional wrestling, Ryan Nemeth. I hope he goes to New Japan. I hope he forms a tag team with Jack Perry. They can call each other the Scapegoats, and they can win the IWGP tag team titles together, and he could finally be important.
And finally, go ahead, Quiet Try.
As ridiculous as all this is with the lawsuit, I still think it's far more entertaining than the Death Riders are on AEW television.
Oh my god!
Do you know how that started?
You said the quiet part out loud.
Do you know how that started, though?
I think
Really
you mentioned it, but I don't remember.
It's when Bryan Danielson got choked out with a plastic bag.
Fucking,
No.
John Moxley has a fascination with movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of his and he decided to model his new stable after the movie Romper Stomper.
Odd name.
So he's literally playing a white supremacist.
in
They
appearance only.
Yes.
Yeah,
My
and they
final.
literally are selling blank white shirts on their fucking on AEW shop for this new group, by the way.
In their defense, they did that exact same thing when Bryan Danielson joined AEW.
Yes. But
And they fucking bought it, so they deserve to be sold plain white.
shall I give my final thoughts?
Please do.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. This was more entertaining than anything Mercedes Monet has done.
You fucking hate
Freaking
that.
base.
You're not wrong.
It's
Oh,
Mercedes
120% based over there. I'm not gonna lie.
The
It's
only
like-
thing more entertaining than this is Rhea Ripley.
Yes.
God
I am
bless
not
you.
a full-blown WWE fanatic. I'll watch any type of wrestling as long as it's entertaining. That's why I don't watch AEW.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that Mr. Nemeth has what is we all on the internet call main character syndrome, where he thinks he's the most important thing in the world. He is not.
But
He
Nox,
is-
he has to be the main hero protagonist in his own series.
Shut up. Anyways, you're going to derail my thought, man. Come on. Anyways, all he is going to be remembered as is, oh, that's Dolph Ziggler's brother.
And
And,
that's it.
and I honestly want CM Punk to take. I honestly hope CM Punk just goes, okay, I'll just go back to trial. I don't care. This guy's just looking for for money. That's all he's looking for.
Attention and money.
And the thing is, we just gave him attention. And thank
But that's-
you, Pidgey, for the 25 months.
You're welcome.
Nox's dream match is a mixed tag team match with Hulk Hogan and Tessa Blanchard versus John Moxley and
Jesus,
Mercedes
no, it's
Moné.
not.
Pidgey, god damn it.
I would pay so much money for that match.
You're the only one.
Do you want to know what my dream match
would.
is? My dream
Yes.
match?
I do.
If it was a mixed tag match,
Yeah.
MJF
Okay.
and Britt Baker, the two biggest pricks, versus Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio.
Ah, that would be beautiful. I would love that.
That's
You
gonna be
al-
amazing.
You also have to have that match take place in Long Island
Yes.
so that they cheer MJF and boo the shit out of Dominic. That's the only way it'll work.
But the dream match that I always wanted to see that I'll never get to see is Sting versus The Undertaker.
Same. I always
Oh.
wanted that match, but it's never gonna happen.
Great.
But
That would've
as also tradition, this is the end of the stream, so everyone say goodbye because we're going to listen to Fuck This Shit I'm Out as an intro or as an outro.
Bye
Very
bye.
fitting.
Adios.
Bye bye.
everybody.
Peace
Have a
out,
beautiful
guys.
day.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.